we break from normally scheduled programming to bring you Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball on your local home for Blue Tornado Sports. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by McDonald's, Ramey Richlands, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Convenience Driving School, Her Scott Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, Vast Driving School, Merit Physical Therapy, Virginia Tire, Plasters Discount Furniture, The Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto, Ratliff Tanning, Molko Insurance, Daryl's Superstop, and the Italian Village.
Now to the field with Zach Helton.
Good Wednesday afternoon, everyone, and welcome downtown Coburn. We are at Eastside High School and softball on the air this afternoon. Richlands Lady Blues softball, second game of the year, first broadcast of the year, and we are live here at Eastside. Both teams warming up as we speak. The 1-0 Lady Blues taking on the 1-1 Eastside Lady Spartans. Lady Spartans, a 1A power. Eastside, if you're not familiar, combined school with Coburn and St. Paul a few years ago. Very powerful school in sports. Both girls and boys teams just went to state in basketball, so there's some very athletic girls on this squad this afternoon. So it should be a good test for Coach Ronnie Davis and the Richlands Lady Blues. We got a chance to talk to Coach Ronnie Davis a little bit earlier on the Vastus Driving School Coaches Show.
I'm with Coach Ronnie Davis here on the Vastus Driving School Coaches Show. Coach, last year, one game away from the state title. Do you feel like coming into this year, last year was a disappointment, or is this just something to build on?
Well, it's something to build on. Last year was it wasn't surprising. We started the year off with a loss, and we built upon that loss and got better as the year went along, and ended up losing a game in Knoxville to Knox Farragut. And after the game, I looked at Coach Cochran and I said, man, we're pretty daggone good. And it was, as long as we keep improving, we've got a chance.
Yeah, run that, and then right after that, just play.
We were young and really talented, and the girls played loose, and we made it to that final game, and just I didn't have them prepared enough where they needed to be, and we made a couple errors that we usually don't make, and that's what happens in a big game. And Madison was the best team that we played all year, and they deserved that state championship last year.
Speaking of young team, you only lost one girl off last year's team. You're battling a little bit of injuries here early, but 1-0 on the year. You took care of James Monroe last week. What have you seen so far early on that kind of has you excited or maybe even worried?
Well, of course, when you lose a pitcher that has almost 300 strikeouts, and she pitched every inning but one last year, it hurts a little bit. But Lauren Earls, who's going to be pitching this year, has done a great job working to get where she needs to be, and we're a solid team right now. I think we're hitting the ball better than we did last year at this point. We're hitting it hard, and that's really surprised me. And we're going to have to hit the ball, score some runs, and play good defense to compete.
Mac, the aforementioned pitch last year, had a little knee injury before basketball season, really even got started. Do you anticipate her coming back anytime this year to full strength, or how does that look for you?
Well, we're hopefully she's going to get released here in the next week or two, and she's been sitting down and throwing, and on one knee and both knees throwing. So she's getting her arm in shape. If she comes back, possibly maybe before the playoff run again, and maybe try to get her a few innings before that just to get the rust off. But there's a good possibility.
Tonight you travel to Coburn, Eastside, usually a 1A power in the Cumberland District. They're always a good team. You kind of amped up your schedule a little bit, starting with tonight on the road. What do you see going into another road game competing against one of the area's best teams?
Well, we wanted to play a lot of the best teams that we could possible out of district because, the district is so strong and the region is so strong. We want to see good pitching and good teams. Just Eastside, just another typical. They don't play. They're single A, but they don't play single A softball. They hit the ball well. They pitch well coached, and one of the better programs over time in Southwest Virginia. And we got John Battle Friday, who is a legitimate state contender, and then we go to Knoxville and play 5A, 6A teams, and we're going to Elizabethton in a couple of weeks to play them, which were finals in the state in Tennessee last year.
Coach, good luck this afternoon, and we'll see you out on the field.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Gene Forbes Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, Hinton, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that 4th birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
You're up when the rooster crows, you clock in for a long day, you work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family. And because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado baseball and softball. Conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District offering medical driving evaluations. And payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Hurst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at HurstScottFuneralHomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Hurst Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment. Or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. We are mere moments away from first pitch here at Eastside, the Hurst Scott Funeral Home pregame show. And both teams back in their huddle, getting ready to go. Richlands will bat first. The away team. Welcome to Eastside High. The Rainy Automotive of Richlands starting lineups coming up. Don't strike out with the other guys. Stop in for grand land savings there at Rainy Automotive in Richlands, across from the hospital in Richlands. Only at Rainy Automotive in Richlands, you get your deal your way. Richlands 1-0 on the year after beating James Monroe on the road last week. We'll send Chloe Newberry leading off. She's a sophomore leading off today for Richlands. Lauren Earls pitching this afternoon. She'll bat second. Caitlin Bauer batting third, second base. Emma Crawford, the catcher, sophomore, will bat cleanup. Savannah Stevenson, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Ginger Short at third this afternoon, batting sixth. Allie Stake, the center fielder, will bat seventh. Cheyenne Bidlack, the lone senior in the starting lineup this afternoon, she'll play left field and bat eighth. And Isabella this afternoon, one senior, one junior, seven sophomores starting for the state runner-up. Richlands Lady Blues lost last year to Madison in the state title game and looking to not only get back, but get that championship this year. Defensively for Eastside, In the outfield, looks like Riley McCoy in left field. Anna White in center. Lexi Keene in right. Anna Buchanan at third. Casey Jones at shortstop. Jamie Sawyers at second base. And Emily Moore at first. Lacey Austin, the catcher, behind the plate. And Liz Brace, the freshman pitcher, on the mound this afternoon for Eastside. Maybe a little confusing early on. Richlands in gray, white numbers and blue trim. Eastside in gray with white numbers and dark green trim. So, I'll try to keep that in line here early on. Cloudy, 60 degrees, and a slight breeze blowing in from the football stadium out in left center field. Eastside 1-1 on the year. They beat Letcher County, Kentucky yesterday. Lost to Ridgeview last week. Next broadcast will be Friday night. Tomorrow night's baseball game in Hoeniger has been postponed to April 23rd, so we will not have a broadcast tomorrow night. But the softball game Friday night is still on, and we'll be there in Bristol. John Battle, first pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock Friday night. Grace, the freshman, taking the circle here in Coburn. She's warming up. So it leads on from Newberry, Earls, and Baldwin here in the top half of the first. Blue Newberry had a pretty good game there against James Monroe last week, 3 for 3, a double short of the cycle. Last a solo home run in the second inning in the 13-0 win over the Lady Mavericks on the road. Junior Shorthead and Baldwin each had triples for the Blues, and Crawford added a double. Owen Earls got the win in the circle, throwing a one-hitter to Richlands. A little bit tougher opponent here today against Eastside, a usual 1A power and tough Cumberland District softball-wise. As Lacey Austin throws down, the senior catcher meets the teammates there at the circle, and we are about ready to go. Newberry, Earls, and Baldwin. The first for Richlands. Clouds in the area. Hopefully we can avoid some rain and get this one in this afternoon.
Leading off the top of the first for Richlands. The shortstop, number 1, Chloe Newberry.
Chloe Newberry will dig in as we get ready to begin the first inning. Pretty good crowd on hand for both teams in this dark but comfortable early spring afternoon. First pitch, right back up the middle and a base hit, and Richlands hook the no-hitter early, and Chloe Newberry will hit on the first. The first pitch, single. Softball a little bit different than baseball. You can't lead off. You can leave the base once the ball leaves the pitcher's hand. A lot more bunting, a more small ball. This one a bunt, pushed that and foul by Lauren Earls. Sophomore trying to help herself out early. Here on the road. Earls coming in. Still 0 for on the year, looking for that first hit. Newberry leads from first, pitch low and outside, and quickly 1-1 to Earls. No score here, top of the first. Earls digs back in. Grace checks her wrist coat. 2-1. Push down the third base line. Probably could have let it go and get fouled, but they'll overshoot the first baseman, and Earls will get on safely. And good heads-up base running by Chloe Newberry. She heads around second and camps out at third. So an E5. It's runners at the corners here in the top half of the first. Richlands is in business. Anna Buchanan, third baseman there. I think if she had been a little more patient and let that one go a few more inches, it would have kicked foul. It was heading that way, but Buchanan heads up and threw on the first, and quick throw caused the error. Newberry at third, Earls at first. Nobody out, top half of the first. Caitlin Baldwin, the sophomore second baseman, digs in. An opportunity here to take an early lead. Liz Brace, the freshman, in a little bit of a jam. First pitch in there for a strike, and Earls will head on down to second easily on catcher indifferent.
Earls moves down to second on the pitch.
So 2 runners in scoring position for Baldwin, 0-1 to count. Top out of the first, no score yet. That one flared down the right field line. Will it stay in play? It will not, but it'll also go foul. As King gives chase. Quickly 0-2 on Baldwin. Emma Crawford, the cleanup hitter, waits on deck for Richlands. Still nobody out. Runners in scoring position. Newberry and Earls on third and second, respectively. Top half of the first here in Coburn. No score yet. Brace, the freshman, the 0-2, swung on. Right back up the middle. That'll get through for a hit. 1 run will score. Earls around third. She'll wisely hold up. So Baldwin, the base hit and RBI. She'll move on to second on the throw in. And Richlands leads 1-0. Earls at third. Baldwin at second. Crawford now, the sophomore. Another opportunity here with no one out. First pitch from Brace to Crawford in there for a strike. 0-1. Quick start here in Coburn. Brace gets the pitch. The 0-1 on the way. Fires in there a little high. 1-1. Earls reached on air. She leads from third. Baldwin at second after the RBI base hit. The 1-1 on the way, swung on, flared out to left field. That's when it's going to drop in there for a base hit. Earls will score. Baldwin will come in, and she will score as well. A 2-out base hit. Emma Crawford, a 2 RBI base hit.
Earls, Baldwin.
So Earls scores from third, and Baldwin scores from second.
No one out.
Still no one out. Crawford moves to second on the throw home. Savannah, the sophomore first baseman, first time in the box this afternoon. Runner in scoring position, still no one out here in top half of the first. Big swing, that one's hit deep out to left center field, and that one will get out of here. Savannah Stevenson puts a big swing on the first pitch and opens up the lead to 5-0 on a 2-run home run. Stevenson had that one timed up as soon as she got off the bus, and that one lands at about the goal line on the football field. 2-run home run by Stevenson. And Richlands out to a 5-0 lead here in the top half of the first. Big meeting at the mound with everyone in the Eastside uniform as Coach Atwood I think she's going to go pull her pitcher here early. We're going to have a early call to the bullpen. I think so. We're going to have a pitching change. The Trust Point Insurance call to the bullpen. We'll take 30 seconds and we'll be back with a lot of change here in Coburn. You're listening to Blue Tornado Softball on WRIC.
This Blue Tornado baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. If you're just tuning in, where have you been? You've missed 5 runs already. Top half the first, nobody out. Chloe Newberry led things off with a single. Lauren Earls then reached on an error. Caitlin Baldwin an RBI base hit. Emma Crawford with a 2 RBI base hit. And just now, Savannah Stevenson cleared the bag two RBI deep home run over the left center field fence here in Coburn, and a quick pitching change. But Kiara Gibson, the junior, will come on in relief here early.
Next up for Richlands, the third base.
Liz Bruce is still on the hook.
Short.
No, she's not. There's no runners on. So Liz Bruce's afternoon is finished. Giving up 5 runs, 4 earned. First pitch from Gibson to short, ripped out into the right center field gap. That'll land and roll to the fence. Short into second with a double.
Short, double.
So the hit parade continues as Ginger Short camps out with a stand-up double. Going to work quickly on the junior Gibson. Still no one out here. Top half of the first, Richlands leads 5-0. Allie Staten, the center fielder, the junior. First pitch from Gibson, low in the dirt. Yeah, they're going to call that one a strike. Catcher went down the block, but a strike was called nonetheless. 0-1. 5-0 our score. Ginger Short leads from second. Push butt down the first base line from Staten, and Moore will wisely let that one go foul. Quickly 0-2 on Staten. Cheyenne Bidlack waits on deck. Isabella Barnett in the hole. Richlands trying to bat around here in the top half of the first. 5-0 our score early. 2-run home run by Savannah Stevenson, the highlight so far. Kiera Gibson, the junior, in relief. The 0-2. Swung on, little knobber right back to the shortstop. Slow roller, going to be a tough play, and she's safe. Allie Staten reaches on an infield single, and Ginger Short moves to third on the play. Tough play right there for Jones, the shortstop. That one was hit off the handle and barely got over the head of Gibson, and it's going to be a tough play regardless. So Staten reaches on a base hit. Bidlack, the lone senior. Left fielder digs in. She's got runners at the corner. Still nobody out here top half the first. First pitch to her in there for a strike. Staten will move down on catcher indifference. So 2 runners in scoring position. Situation here for Bidlack. Bidlack, second pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1. First pitch was called a ball. 5-0 their score. Still top half of the first. Still no one out. And Richlands, the bats are hot. Bidlack lets that one go. A little outside, but still in there for a strike. 1-2 on Cheyenne. Barnett, the sophomore right fielder, waits on deck. She's the 9-hole hitter. Short from third. State from second. That one's flared right to the first baseman. Tough handle there for Moore. She blocks it up and tags the bag for the first out of the inning. And Short will come on home from third. State moves to third on the play. 3 unassisted. And the first out of the inning goes to Bidlack. Barnett trying to keep the train rolling. The sophomore, the left-hand hitter, the lone left-handed hitter in the lineup. We'll bat with 1 down, 6-0 score. Richlands up early. Barnett swings and a little rounder to the first baseman. Moore is up the line and tags Barnett. The back-to-back 3 unassisted. You're scoring at home. Quickly 2 out. Richlands back to the top of the lineup. Chloe Newberry, 1 for 1 in the afternoon. Base hit. And scored.
Except for Richlands.
Caitlin Baldwin, base hit. No conference on the field. Umpires will confer. I'm not sure what could be the confusion here. Oh, we got a second. Let's thank our sponsors, Ramey Richlands, Ratliff Tanning, Plasters Discount Furniture, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Vassar Driving School, the Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, First Scott Funeral Home, Darrell Superstop, Italian Village, Farmers Insurance, McDonald's, Any Tire, Merit Physical Therapy, Convenience Driving School, and Mucco Insurance. A little rise ball to Newberry, and she'll swing and miss. 0-1 to her. Her second at bat here in the top half of the first. Staten leads from third, 2 down. Richlands out to a 6-0 lead. 0-1. Right outside. 1-1. Earls reached down in there. She waits on deck. That one low and outside from Gibson. Quickly 2-1. 6-0 our score. Richlands hot here early in the top half of the first. Gibson going to work in relief. The 2-1 on the way. Swung on and missed. 2-2 to Newberry. Newberry a little ahead after the leadoff base hit. Gibson with a chance here to stop the bleeding. 6-0 their score. 2-2 the count. 2 down. Gibson fires. Base hit ripped into left field. And Staten will come on home from third rather easily. 7-0. Richlands adds the extra point. Second base hit of the afternoon here in the first for Newberry. Earl's second at bat. This will be second at plate appearance. She reached on there a few moments ago. Newberry on first. 2 down, 7-0 our score. Richlands out to an early lead. Earl shows bunt, pulls back. No one covers second. Newberry takes the base easily. Stolen bag. Chloe.
Newberry moves down to second on pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. Earl shows bunt again, pulls back. Newberry, in between the bags at second and third, waiting on someone to cover, retreats. Eastside hit the bat, 7-0 our score in the top half of the first. Gibson in relief, trying to get the third out. Earls pulls back and gets hit in the elbow. She's a hockey player. She gets on down to first.
Second, makes up for Richlands. Number 3, second base.
So Earls has been to the plate twice, still no plate appearance, or no official at bat. She's reached on there and hit by a pitch. Newberry at second, Earls at first. Caitlin Baldwin second at bat here in the top half of the first. Gibson from the circle. Low and outside, ball 1. 7-0 our score. Richlands on top. Couple of RBI base hits and that big bomb by Stevenson here in the inning. Swing, drive right back up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Newberry around third, and she will score. 8-0 our score. Single and an RBI for Baldwin. 2 hits, 2 RBIs so far this afternoon for Baldwin.
Number 13, Emma Crawford.
Earls at second, Baldwin at first. Crawford, 2 RBI base hit a few moments ago. She'll dig in for her in second at bat. Swinging, first pitch, bounces straight back, 0-1. We talked to Coach Davis this morning from the Bassett Driving School Coaches Show, and he was very adamant about how well the bats have been swinging early. That one hit deep out to center. Has he got a chance? And that'll get over the fence for another home run. Emma Crawford hits that one to deep center. Second home run of the inning.
Crawford.
And Emma Crawford, 3 more RBIs. She's got 5. And the score is 11-0. Coach Davis was not joshing around this morning. He is well pleased with how the bats are swinging. Second home run of the inning, and the first home run from Savannah Stevenson. She won't have anyone on base to knock in, but she'll get her chance here. 2 down. 11-0 our score. We haven't even made it to the bottom half of the inning. Stevenson in the box after a little meeting. Eastside catcher and Coach Susie Atwood. Gibson with 2 down, trying to get out of this one. Owens due up, bottom half of the inning for Eastside when we make it there. Gibson the 0-1 from the circle. Rise ball catches the outside corner quickly. 0-2 to Stevenson. Ginger Short doubled and scored a few moments ago. She's on deck. The 0-2 to Stevenson, swung on, bounced straight back. Count stays at 0-2. Richlands had 8 in the top half of the first against James Monroe and 11 here in the top half of this one this afternoon. The 0-2 will change up at Stevenson out on her front foot, swing and a miss. And that's how the first inning will end. 11 runs in the inning. Right at the bottom half of the first, Richlands leads 11-0. You're listening to Lady Blue Softball on WRIC.
Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue!
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn and Lauren Earls. The sophomore will head to the circle with an 11-0 lead. Here's the head of the bottom half of the first inning. Eastside 1-1 on the year. Starting lineup, the Ramey Richlands starting lineup for the Eastside Lady Spartans. Don't strike out with the other guys. Stop in for a grand slam at Ramey Automotive in Richlands, right across the road from the hospital, where you get your deal your way. Lacey Austin, the senior catcher, will lead things off. Anna Whited, freshman center fielder, batting second. Casey Jones, a freshman shortstop, batting third. Jamie Sawyers, batting cleanup. She's second baseman and senior. Anna Buchanan, third baseman and senior, batting fifth. Carrie Boyd, the designated player. She's a sophomore, batting sixth. Emily Moore, batting seventh, first baseman and a senior. Riley McCoy, left fielder, junior, batting eighth. And Lexi Keene, the right fielder and senior, batting ninth. Austin digs in against Earls. Bottom half of the first, Richlands up 11-0. Earls' first pitch inside, ball one. Bidlack, Staten, Barnett across the outfield. Short, Newberry, Baldwin, and Stevenson in the infield. Crawford behind the plate, and Earls in the circle this afternoon for the Lady Blues. 1-0 the count to Austin, the senior catcher. Swings and fouls one right back at us. Quickly 1-1. 3 freshmen, 1 sophomore, 1 junior, 5 seniors in the starting lineup for Eastside. So a little mix of young and old. Richlands pretty much all young. 11-0 our score, bottom half of the first. 1-1 the pitch to Austin, low and inside. 2-1. 2-1 the count, Earls. To Austin. Austin chops it down the third base line and foul. 2-2 the count. Bottom half of the first, Richlands with 11th spot in the top half of the inning. 2-2 to Austin. Fouled straight back and out of play. Stays 2-2. Soccer matches at Giles were postponed today. Tomorrow night's baseball game at Honecker also postponed. We're going to go through the schedule for the rest of the week here in a moment. The 2-2 to Austin, swung on, a little chopper over to Newberry. Newberry comes over, fires on to Stevenson for out number 1. 6-3 put out. If you're scoring at home, 1 down. And a wide to the freshman center fielder. Going to the plate now for Eastside. 11-0 our score. Earls with a chance here to relax in the circle. First pitch to Whited, catches the inside corner, quickly 0-1. Dark skies and a little breezy here in Coburn this afternoon. The 0-1 pitch to Whited. Swung on and missed, quickly 0-2 to the freshman. Jones, the freshman shortstop, waits on deck. Lady Sparks. Infield regular depth, corners even with the bag. The 0-2 to White. Swung on, chopped down the third base line and foul. Stays 0-2. JV girls here as well. They'll play after this one. Usually it's the other way around. JV will play first and then the varsity will play, but decided to flip that this afternoon. 0-2 the count to White. 11-0 her score. Richlands on top here early in the bottom half of the first. The 0-2 on the way, swung on. Nice hit back up the box and a base hit for Whited. And there goes the no-no. And Whited will camp out at first. 1 on, 1 out. Casey Jones, the shortstop, will come up to bat for the Lady Sparks. Jones, the freshman, with an opportunity here to get back in this league. Swinging at the first pitch off the glove of Earls. Be a tough play for anyone on the left side of the infield, and they'll just eat it. The infield single, so back-to-back hits. Casey Jones to first, and a White at the second. Earls probably would have been better off letting that one go and let Newberry make a play on it. Still situation here to get out of the inning with the ground ball. 1 down, 2 on. Amy Sawyers, the senior second baseman, the cleanup hitter, comes to the plate. Way up in the box goes Sawyers. The first pitch from Earls. Low, ball 1. Richlands with 11th spot in the top half of the inning. Earls gets the sign, the 1-0. Outside, 2-0 to Sawyers. Two on, 1 down. Bottom half of the first here in Coburn. Richlands 11, Eastside nothing, but knocking on the door. The 2-0 swung on and fouled straight back. With 2-1. Short, State and Bidlack due up in the top half of the second for Richlands. Earls trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Whited leads from second, Jones from first. Swung on, fouled straight back, no room. Crawford will have to watch that one go out of play. So 2-2 count. Earls has battled back here after spotting Sawyers a couple of balls. 11-0 our score, bottom of the first. Two pitch on the way from Earls. Big swing down the left field line. Bidlack gives chase and just runs out of room. A fall foul and count stay 0-2. Two the count. Earls from the circle. Couple of runners on, outside, and it'll count up to 3-2. So a late switch, it looks like. Bidlack is in right, and Barnett is in left. The payoff pitch from Earls, low and inside, and she'll load the bases. On the wall.
All 4 bases loaded, 1 away. Next up for Lady Sparks, first base number 22, Hannah Buchanan.
So after an 11-run top of first, Eastside being a little patient here, trying to slowly cut back into this one. Hannah Buchanan, the senior third baseman, will come up here with bases loaded and an opportunity with 1 out. Earls needs a ground ball. First pitch swung on, found straight back. Buchanan just missed that one. 0-1. Richlands on the road Friday night at John Battle. We'll be there. 7 o'clock first pitch. Go on air roughly around 6:45. Everything stays on schedule. Baseball game tomorrow night postponed. Honeacre. due to the memorial services for the late coach Tom Hardy. 0-1 the count. Earls and Crawford getting on the same page. The pitch to Buchanan. Swung on right down the third base line and just foul. That snuck inside the glove of Savannah Stevenson. That would have been at least 2 runs. 0-2 the count regardless to Buchanan. Earls here trying to shut down the senior. The pitch inside. Won't touch the corner. 1-2. Close pitch right there. That's a tough one to take for Buchanan. Bases loaded, 1 down. Bottom half of the first. Richlands up 11-0. The Eastside not packing it in just yet. The 1-2. High and outside. 2-2. Buchanan. Kerry Boyd, the designated player, waits on deck. Ground ball could get Richlands out of this one. 2-2 the count. The senior Buchanan. Earls kicks, fires, and that one dribbles down the third base line and foul. It'll stay 2-2. Buchanan and Earls here in the little battle. The bottom of the first. 2-2 the count. Earl's trying to shut her down. That one's ripped into the left center field gap. That'll get by. Barnett to the wall goes. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And a 3rd run will walk on home. A 3-run double by Hannah Buchanan. If you turned off your radio at 11-0, you better turn it back on because this one's going to get interesting. Maybe a slugfest. Whited scores, Jones scores, Sawyer scores, and Hannah Buchanan camped out second with 3 RBIs. Still only 1 out. Kerry Boyd, the left-handed sophomore, with a chance at an RBI here, looks at ball 1. (11-3) our score here, and we are only in the first. Earls trying to get out of this one without any more damage. Swung on, chopped off the plate and foul to Boyd. 1-1. Buchanan on second. Still only 1 out, bottom of the first. Earls, 1-1 outside, but swung on and missed. 1-2 to Boyd. Emily Moore, the senior first baseman, waits on deck. Riley McCoy, the junior left fielder, in the hole. In the bottom of the first. 11-3 our score. Richlands on top. That one swung on. Crawford couldn't glove it. It'll stay 1-2. Crawford took that one off the mash. She regathers herself. 11-3 our score. Bottom of the first. Eastside not backing down after a big top half of the inning. Earls 0-2, bounces that one on home. 2-2 as Boyd holds off. Boyd wearing 99. Couple of random numbers. Skips in the pitcher now in relief. She's wearing 88. 2-2 the count, 1 down. Buchanan on second. Side down, 11-3. Earls from the circle, inside tight. 3-2. Earls trying to get out of this inning and get back to the bats. Only 1 out, though. The payoff pitch swung on, flared out into left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Buchanan had to hold true at second. Nitchie lately gets over to third. And the throw in. So runners at the corners, still only one out. Emily Moore, the senior, the chance here to add to the inning for Eastside. Only one out here in the bottom of the first. Earl's first pitch from Moore, swung on, chopped over the second baseman. Tag one for out, throw on to first, double play. Baldwin to Stevenson, 4-3 double play, and that will end the inning. Eastside will leave one on to get three more back. 11-3 after one. Richlands leads by 8. You're listening to Lady Blue Softball on WRIC. Welcome back to Coburn. One in the books. Richlands 11, Eastside 3. Gibson back in the circle for the Lady Spartans. The left-hander warming up as we speak. Richlands with an 11 spot in the top half of the inning, met by a 3 spot from Eastside. Not backing down here early, but a nice double play. Caitlin Baldwin come up with the slow roller, tagged the runner for one, threw on to first to complete the double play. Eastside 3 runs. They were earned of 4 hits. They left one on. Ginger Short, Allie Staten, Cheyenne Bidlag, 3 up. Here in the top half of the second. Lights on here in Coburn. Dark, early March afternoon. Short doubled and then scored. Wild burst. Short and right-handed sophomore digs in. First pitch from Gibson to start the second outside. 1-0. JV will follow, so if you're in the area, come on down. Enjoy the rest of this one in the JV game. The 1-0, short swung on, player down the right field line and out of play. 1-1. So Richlands 11, Eastside 3, top half of the second here in Coburn. Short digs back in, the 1-1 from Gibson. On the way, a little floater. 1-2. Staten. Base hit scored back in the first. Waits on deck. Gibson the 1-2. Swung on. A little pop-up down the right field line. Moore gives chase and runs out of room. It'll drop foul. Count stay 1-2. Ginger catches a break there. See if she can do anything with it. And she'll flare that one out to left field, and off the fence it goes. Short around first, and she'll...
You're up when the rooster crows. You clock in for a long day. You work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers.
Ginger Short starts the top of the second, same way the top of the first started. The leadoff hit. Staten now will dig in. Base hit and scored. They're in the top half of the first. Gibson in the circle. First pitch right at the third baseman, Buchanan, and she snags that one. Anna Buchanan there reached out her glove and snagged that one. Otherwise, that would have been an RBI and at least a base hit. So one down, short still at second. Bidlag comes up to the plate. She grounded out to the first baseman back in the first. Gibson in relief here early, trying to get out of this one and keep the damage at a minimum. She'll throw that one outside, ball one. Gibson gets the sign. 1-0 the count. Short on second. Bidlack, big swing, out straight back, 1-1. Bidlack, Barnett, and then top of the lineup with Chloe Newberry. Blooming for Richlands. 1-1 to count. Nobody out. And that one right down the pike. 1-2 to Cheyenne. Schedule doesn't get any easier. 2A Power John Battle waits Friday night. On the road at Battle Hill.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado baseball and softball. Conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education.
11-3 our score. Richlands on top by 8. Here in a wild first inning. Now we're in the top half of the second. 2-2.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands.
Full count now for Bidlack.
And softball. Convenience Driving School is a
Right
proud
off the inning with
supporter
a
of
double.
Richlands Blue Tornado baseball and
Payoff pitch to Bidlack on the way. Fly ball out to right field. King gives chase. Kemp's under it for out number 2. And Short has to retreat. So 1-2 down Barnett. The 9-hole hitter going to try to do some damage here with 2 down. Grounded out to the first baseman. Her only plate appearance so far. Swung on right to the second baseman, and a lazy liner to Sawyers will put this one to bed. So Richlands will leave one stranded. As we head to the bottom half of the second, Richlands 11, Eastside 3. You're listening to Lady Blue Softball on WRIC.
The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. The Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. Wild first inning. Second inning has been rather tame. Ginger Short led off with a double and then 3 straight out to the bottom third of the order. Wraps up the top half of the first. Richlands down the field, bottom half of the second. Still lead 11-3. 8, 9, and 1 due up for Eastside. Riley McCoy, the junior left fielder, will start things off for the Spartans. In the box she goes. First pitch swung on, flared down the right field line, and just foul. On opposite field there, and almost found a spot. Bottom 2 here in Coburn. Richlands bats there in the top half of the first, and 11 runs. Right now lead by 8, 11-3. Girls get the new softball. 0-1 the count to McCoy. On the way from the circle, swung on, found straight back. Quickly 0-2 to the junior left fielder. King, the senior right fielder, the 9-hole hitter, up next, and then back to the top with Austin, senior catcher. 0-2 the count to McCoy. Swung on, found first base line and out of play. The count stays 0-2. Graham taking on Princeton in baseball today. And track meets at Patrick Henry. The 0-2 outside and low. 1-2. Soccer match at Giles with the JV boys and the varsity girls postponed. 1-2 the count. Nobody out here. Bottom of the second, 11-3. Our score, Richlands on top by 8. And Earls throws that one in the dirt. Even counted 2-2. Baseball tomorrow postponed. Blues and the Tigers will face off at a later date. The 2-2 on the way from Earls. Swung on, chopped down the third base line. It's going to stay fair. Earls comes up with it. Fires on to first. Stretch and got her. Nice play by Savannah Stevenson. Excuse me, Ginger Short to stretch out over there.
Right fielder number 5.
So Short's at first. Stevenson's at third. I think we got a bad lineup here. But nice play by Ginger Short over there at first to stretch out and get the out. And one down. Earls throws the first pitch strike to Lexi King. Go one, fouled straight back and out of play. Quickly 0-2. (11-3) our score. Bottom half of the second. Slams on top here on the road. Lexi King, the 9-hole right fielder, facing a 0-2 count. Earls from the circle on the way. That one pushed down the third base line. Comes up with it, throws on to first. Evens in the short. 5-3 and quickly 2 down. So after the wild first inning, second inning's kind of calmed down a touch. Quickly 2 down and back to the top of the order for Eastside. Lacey Austin grounded out to the shortstop, her first plate appearance. Digs back in. Girl's first pitch to the leadoff girl. Low in the dirt, ball 1. (11-3) our score. Bottom of the second. Richlands on top, and Earl's starting to find her groove in the circle. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Whited, base hit and scored. Banging the first. She's on deck. The 1-1 fouled straight back and out of play. 1-2 to Austin. Top of the order due up in the top half of the third for Richlands. Newberry, Earls, and Baldwin. Overcast, dark evening here in Coburn. Lights are on. Earls going to work. 1-2 the count on Austin. The circle, that one's low. 2-2. Earls trying to get out of the second inning unscathed, unlike the first inning. 2-2 the count, 2 down. Earls from the circle, swung on, fouled straight back. Austin stays alive, 2-2.
All foul ball to the first base dugout.
Wider waits on deck. She'll try to get a little 2-out rally going here if Austin can reach the 2-2 on the way. Chopped foul. And Austin's not going to go down without a fight. Count stays at 2-2. Bottom 2. Still up by 8, 11-3. Crawford and Stevenson have went deep. Flames. That one swung on, fouled straight back again. Austin stays alive. 2-2. Two the count, 2 down. Richlands up by 8. Earl's trying to get out of the inning. Catches the inside corner, and Austin goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down, and Richlands back to the bats, up 8. You're listening, Lady Blues softball on WRIC.
Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from. Whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds, and also the Cyber Dome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Marianne Strong at Mulco Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Mulco Insurance, with offices across from First Sentinel Bank at 401 Railroad Avenue in Richlands.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn, top of 3, and a wild first inning gives way to a very tame second inning. Richlands still leads 11-3. Top half of the order up: Newberry, Earls, and Baldwin. With this half inning for Richlands, Eastside's going to stick with Gibson in relief. Final line for Liz Brace, credited with no outs, gave up 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 of those earned. Struck out and walked none. Newberry 2 for 2, 2 base hits, 2 runs scored, an RBI, and a stolen bag. Will lead things off. Warren Earls with 2 plate appearances. She reached on there and was hit by a pitch back in the first. Scored twice. On deck, and Caitlin Baldwin in the hold. 2 RBI base hits. Here in this one so far. Newberry, the sophomore shortstop. Leadoff hitter, will lead off the top of the third. Up 8, 11-3. Gibson's first pitch swung on and laced right back up the middle for a base hit. Newberry will round first, her 3rd base hit of the afternoon. Richlands leads off the inning again with a base hit. 3 innings in a row, leading things off with a hit. Lauren Earls, pitcher, will try to help herself here with 1 on and nobody out. Earls digs in, first pitch from Gibson, shows bunt, pulls back, strike called, and looks like Newberry got around the tag. The throw was in plenty of time, and Newberry kind of olayed the tag and got under it. Credit her with a stolen base. Second stolen bag of the afternoon. Nice athletic move by Chloe. She kind of gives a little smile. I know she can't get away with that again. Newberry at second now. Still nobody out. Earls at the dish. The 0-1 on the way. Inside corner. Too far inside. 1-1. Baldwin on deck. 2-2 on the afternoon. The 1-1 swung on. Will pop up out to short center field. Whited gives chase. Keeps under it. Newberry has to camp out at second on the fly ball. 1 down. Baldwin 2 for 2 on the afternoon. 2 RBIs, 2 base hits, 2 runs scored. That's usually pretty good for an afternoon. It's just her first 2 plate appearances. First pitch from Gibson in too far inside. Ball 1. 11-3 our score. Richlands up by 8. In the top half of the third. First inning was wild. Second inning, calm. The third inning brings swung on, roped down the third base line and fair. That'll be extra bases. 1 run will score. Play at the plate will not be close at all. Newberry scores from second, and Baldwin with an RBI double for 3rd RBI of the afternoon. And Richlands now up 12-3. Cleanup hitter, Emma Crawford. 5 RBIs so far this afternoon. A base hit and a big bomb in the first. First pitch to her, low, outside, ball 1. 12-3, Richlands up by 9. In the top half of the third. Baldwin, second. Gibson from the circle. The 1-0 in there for strike 1-1. Why did Jones Sawyers, 2-3-4 hitters, do up bottom half of the inning for Eastside? Gibson, the junior, in relief, trying to put out the fire. Won't catch the inside corner there. 2-1. Stevenson also with the bomb this afternoon. She waits on deck. Short in the hole. 12-3 our score. Richlands looking for more. Allen low and outside. 3-1 to Crawford. No broadcast tomorrow night. Baseball game was postponed. We'll have softball again Friday night. See if the weather holds. That one will catch the outside corner. Crawford wanted to walk, but home plate umpire catches it. Full count, 3-2. 1 out, top of the third. 12-3 our score. Richlands been on a good little hitting display here early. Payoff pitch, chopped it over the shortstop. Jones comes up with it, fires on the first for the out. 2 down. Baldwin moves on to third on the play. 6-3, your put out. 1 on, 2 out. Stevenson hit the first homer in the afternoon. 2-run bomb. So struck out swinging in the first. 1 for 2 in the afternoon. Comes up here with another RBI opportunity. 2 down. First pitch from Gibson, swung on and just foul. They hit the chalk right in front of the bag and then trickled foul. Just by inches. 0-1. Our score. Richlands up by 9 here in the top of the third. The 0-1 swung on. Fly ball down the left field line is not enough on it. McCoy gives chase, but he'll drop a few feet short of her and foul. 0-2 to Stevenson. Ginger short, 2 for 2 on the afternoon, waits on deck. In the top of the third. Garrett Gibson trying to get out of this one. The 0-2 on the way in the dirt, bounces past the catcher. Here comes Baldwin, and Baldwin will score easily on the pass ball. 13-3, a 10-run lead for Richlands in the top of the third. I said a pass ball, but that's definitely a wild pitch. 1-2 the count to Stevenson. 2 down. Swung on and missed. Nice little change of pace there. And Stevenson strikes out for the second time this afternoon. Richlands adds 2. We head to the bottom of the third. 13-3 our score here in Coburn. You're listening to Lady Blue Softball on WRIC.
Daryl's Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Daryl's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Daryl's Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad. Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily specials every day as well. The Italian Village is open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday 10 to 10, and noon to 7 on Sundays. Call 276-964-2019 to place an order or check out the original Italian Village on Facebook.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. 13-3 our score. Richlands leads by 10 after adding 2 runs there in the top half of the third. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Eastside down 10, looking to get their bats rolling. And Anna Whited, who got things rolling in the first, a lead off here in the bottom half of the third. Base hit and scored the first run of the afternoon.
Center fielder, number 1, Anna White.
Freshman center fielder, followed by freshman shortstop Casey Jones, a senior second baseman Jamie Sawyers. Big swing and a miss. Quickly 0-1 to Whited. Whited, Jones, and Sawyers all scored bottom half of the first for Eastside. 0-1 the count. Earls with a 10-run lead going to work in the circle. That one chopped right in front of the plate. Earls has to come up and play. Throws on the first. Nice play. Little pitcher fielding practice there, and a 1-3 putout to start the third. Earls, a third baseman by trade, pretty much filling in until Mack can get back. She's showed off her gloves so far this afternoon. 2 putouts from the circle. Lauren Earls. 10-run lead for Richlands. 1 down, bottom of the third, and Earls will bounce. First pitch to Jones, 1-0. Short, Staten, Bidlack due up, top half of the fourth. Comfortable, but a little chilly here in Coburn this afternoon. 1-0 the count, 1 down. Earls back in the circle, going to work. Swung on, flared out in the right field. Nice piece of hitting there, going opposite field. And Jones with a 1-out base hit. For second base hit of the afternoon. Sawyers reached on a walk and then came around to score on Baldwin or Buchanan's 3 RBI double. And a chance here with 1 on and 1 out. Earls back to the circle. 10-run lead to work with. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1. 13-3 our score here in Coburn. Richlands with an 11-run first and 2 runs back in the top half of the third. Eastside done all their damage in the top or the bottom of the first. The 0-1 in the dirt. Nice block there by Crawford. Keeps it in front, 1-1. Jones has to stay at first. Anna Buchanan, 3-run double. Back in the first, waits on deck. Earls 1-1. Outside, 2-1 to Sawyers. Barnett, Staten, Bidlack across the outfield from left to right. Stevenson, Newberry, Baldwin, and Short in the infield. Crawford behind the plate. Receives from Earls, and that one will get through down the third base line and fair just inside the bag. Jones will go to second. Sawyers with a base hit. So 2 on, 1 out. And Eastside, part of the order, going back to work again. Did a little damage there in the first, and trying to do the same here, chipping away. Sawyers walked and scored in the first. 1 out, bottom 3. 13-3 our score. Richlands on top. First pitch swung on, flared out to left center field. That's going to hold up, and Isabella Barnett will camp under it for out number 2. Just stayed up just enough, and Isabella got under it for out number 2. 2 on, 2 down. Carrie Boyd, the DP. Sophomore, left-handed hitting sophomore, will come up to the plate. Earl's trying to get out of this third without giving up another run. First pitch swung on, right to Baldwin. Baldwin blocks it up nicely and throws on the first for the out. So Eastside leaves 2 on. We head to the fourth. Richlands up by 10, 13-3. You're listening, Lady Blue Softball on WIC.
Gene Forbes Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, Hinton, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that 4th birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn as we head to the top half of the fourth. 13-3 our score. Actually ends up by 10. The sub for Eastside looks like Chloe Bailey, the freshman, will go into left field.
Now entering the game for the Eastside Lake Park left field. Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey will go in for Molly McCoy.
Leading off the fourth for Richlands.
And she'll come up second in the bottom of the inning. Leading off the top of the inning, Ginger Short, 2 for 2, 2 doubles and a run scored. Far for Ginger. She'll swing at the first pitch and send that one into right field for a base hit. Short, 3 for 3 on the afternoon. And the hit parade continues. 13-3 our score. Top of the fourth here in Coburn and Richlands. Brought the good bats today. Gibson going to work. In relief. First pitch swung on, flared out to center field. Wide at Kemp under for out number 2. Or out number 1, I should say. Short has to retreat. So I have a substitution pitch hitter. It looks like there's no 9 on my roster, so we'll have to check that out and see what... Jaden Stevenson. Stevenson will come to the plate. First will come up for Bidlack. Fly out. Top 4. First pitch to Stevenson, outside corner. 0-1. Short on first. 1 down. Lance clings to a 10-run lead. Gibson in her 4th inning of relief sends that one in. Stevenson clears that one out to right field. And a single will keep the hit parade going. Short on to second. So a good piece of hitting there. Outside pitch, just went with it to right field and flares it in for a hit. 9-hole hitter, Isabella Barnett, 0 for 2 in the afternoon. She's due. She's up with 2 on, 1 out. Gibson quickly to work in the circle. And Barnett bunts at it, but misses, 0-1. Top of the order looming, Newberry on deck, 3 for 3 on the afternoon. She waits. Gibson, the left-handed junior. 0-1 to count. Barnett bunts at again and misses, 0-2. Barnett, the lone left-handed bat in the lineup. And softball, you can kind of push at it and get a good run and go, and I think that's what Barnett's trying to do here, move the runners over. 0-2 to Barnett. She'll have to swing here, and swings and misses. And a strikeout. 2 down. Short stays second, and Stevenson at first. Chloe Newberry, 3 base hits, 3 runs scored, an RBI, and a couple of stolen bags this afternoon. Comes up to the plate for her 4th at bat. 2 on to the plate. That one's flared down the left field line. It's now. Top 4, Richlands 13, Eastside 3. First inning was wild. It's been pretty tame since. Only 2 runs have scored since the first. 0-1 the count to Newberry. Earl's on deck if Newberry can keep this thing going. That one's in the dirt, nicely blocked up by Alston. 1-1. Lady Blues on the road again Friday night at John Battle. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock. We'll have that one right here in WRIC. The 1-1. Nice hit out to center field. That's going to get over wide. It's head to the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and Richlands adds to the lead, 15-3. So a 2-run double, 2 more RBIs for Newberry. And Richlands extends the lead, 15-3. Lauren Earls. 0 for 1 in the afternoon. She did score 2 runs. Reached on an error once and hit by a pitch once. First pitch to her, inside corner in there for a strike. 0-1. Caitlin Baldwin, 3 for 3 on the afternoon, waits on deck. Top 4, 2 down. 15-3 our score. Richlands swinging a nice bat this afternoon. Earls a little early on that one. Sends it down the left field line and out of play. 0-2. Gibson, the left-hand junior, pretty much in relief since midway through the first. She's done all she could to keep these Lady Blues bats at bay. Oh, to the count, 2 down. Newberry from second. That one flared out to left field. It's going to drop for a base hit in front of her McCoy. Here comes Newberry. She'll round third and head on home. And an RBI base hit by Lauren Earls. 16-3. 4th run of the afternoon scored by Chloe Newberry. Chloe Newberry will have to start paying rent at home plate. Caitlin Baldwin, 3 RBIs on the afternoon. She's 3 for 3. She'll dig in with 1 on and 2 down. Gibson's working hard in the circle, throws that one in there for a strike, 0-1. (16-3) our score. Richlands leads by 13. Gibson, that one low and inside to Baldwin, 1-1. Crawford on deck, Stevenson in the hole if Richlands can keep this one going. Top 4, 13-run advantage for the Lady Blues. Gibson's 1-1 on the way, outside, too far, 2-1. Crawford, 5 RBIs on the afternoon, a base hit, home run. To her credit. That one's chopped in front of the plate. It'll die right in the dirt. Third baseman comes up with it, no play. And slow roller will give another infield hit to Baldwin. Earls moves on to second, and the top of the 4th continues. It almost seems as every time the softball hits a Lady Blues bat, something right happens, even when they don't get all of it. Tough play right there for Buchanan. Nowhere to go. 2 on, 2 out. 13-run advantage for the Lady Blues. Crawford, big home run back in the top of the first. A chance here with 2 on. She'll look at a first pitch strike, 0-1. Stevenson also hitting a home run earlier. She's on deck. Gibson quickly back to work, 0-1 in there for a strike, caught the inside corner, 0-2 to Crawford. Crawford doing a great job behind the plate this afternoon. Walking a couple of tough pitches up. The 0-2. Crawford flared out to right field. I don't think that one's going to be caught, and it'll get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. That'll get past the right fielder. 2 runs will score, as Baldwin will come all the way around from first, and Crawford will end up at third.
Crawford, triple, fourth, 4.
A 2-run triple and 2 more RBIs for Emma Crawford.
Next up, first base, number 16, Savannah
Stevenson now with an RBI to her credit already this afternoon. 1 for 3. 2 down, 18-3 our score. An RBI opportunity here for Stevenson, and she'll hit the first pitch down the left field line, but that'll get foul. She's a little early on that one, 0-1. Emma Crawford, 7 RBI so far this afternoon. Hold 1 to Stevenson. Swung on and missed. We'll change up there from Gibson. Good pitch. 0-2. Ginger Short led off the inning. She waits on deck if the inning should continue. The 0-2 on the way, high inside. 1-2. Crawford from third. 2 down. 15-run advantage for the Lady Blues here in the top of the 4th. Gibson trying to shut that one down. That one will get foul. Count stays at 1-2. One, two, the count, 2 down. Stevenson at the plate. 1 for 3 on the afternoon with a 2-run home run back in the top of the 1st. Gibson trying to pitch out of this one. Get back to the bats. The 1-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. A big pitch right there from Kiara Gibson, and that ends the 4th. Third strikeout of the ball game for Stevenson, but Richlands puts 5 more on the board. 18-3 our score after 3.5 innings of play. You're listening to Lady Blues Softball on WRIC.
You're up when the rooster crows. You clock in for a long day. You work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family. And because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado baseball and softball. Conveniently located beside Bellacino's in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District offering medical driving evaluations, and payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 18-3 our score. Richlands has the good bats this afternoon. Having a pretty good afternoon at the plate. Lauren Earls will continue from the circle. I'll put this one to bed here early. Emily Moore, Chloe Bailey, and Lexi King. 7, 8, 9 due up this half inning for Eastside. Earls to the circle with a 15-run advantage. Makes it a little bit easier to pitch. First pitch of the bottom of the 4th, fouled straight back, 0-1. Richlands on the road again Friday night at John Battle. 7 p.m. first pitch schedule. We'll have that right here on WRIC. The 0-1 outside, 1-1 to Moore. Moore grounded into the double play, ending the 1st. The only plate appearance for her. Back deep. That one swung on and hit deep out in left center field, and that one will get over the fence. Emily Moore tattoos one. Nice hit by Emily Moore. A solo home run to start the fourth. And Eastside closes the gap. 18-4. That was a laser. Got out of here quickly. Got into the football field here at Coburn. So Earls will regroup. Still nobody out. And with a 14-run advantage. Chloe Bailey came in the top half of the inning. We'll see her first plate appearance here. Nobody out, top of the fourth. Earls with a 14-run lead, trying to end this one early. Catches the inside corner. Freshman watches it. 0-1. JV game will follow. If you're in the area, come on out and watch the end of this one in the JV game. The 0-1 on the way. That one fouled straight back. Bailey runs the count 0-2. Short, Staten, Stevenson due up. Top of the fifth for Richlands. 18-4 our score. Richlands with 11 runs in the first, 2 in the third, and 5 back in the top half of the inning. The 0-2 swung on and missed, but it gets by Crawford, and they'll have to throw one down to first. Swinging strikeout and a 2-3 put out. For 2 down, or 1 out, excuse me.
One away. Next up, play start. Right fielder, number 5,
Lexi Keene, the 9-hole hitter, coming to the plate. She grounded out to the third baseman. Back in the second. 1 on, nobody on. 1 out. 18-4 our score. Earls back to the circle. First pitch, Keene in the dirt, ball 1. One other count to Keene, senior right fielder. Earls fires, catches the outside corner. 1-1. Short, 3 for 3 on the afternoon, will lead off the top of the fifth. 1-1 to count, 1 down. Earls from the circle, low, 2-1. Top of the order up next for Eastside, Lacey Alston 0 for 2 in the afternoon. On deck. Two on the count, 1 down. Earls from the circle. Chopped right back to Earls. Earls flips on to first. Nice play. 2 down. So Earls having a pretty good afternoon, not only pitching, but fielding her position as well. Her third put out. 2 down, top of the order up for Eastside. Alston 0 for 2. Struck out looking back in the second. First pitch to her. Pop straight up. Crawford camps under it. 1 pitch. Third out. Another duel in the bottom of the fourth for Eastside. We enter the fifth. Richlands 18, Spartans 4. You're listening to Lady Blue Softball on WRIC.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Hurst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at HurstScottFuneralHomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Hurst Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment, or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. We head to the top of the fifth. 18-4 our score. I misspoke. Said Eastside had nothing doing in the bottom of the fourth, but they did have a solo home run from Emily Moore. It's kind of glanced over that, so I apologize for that. 18-4 our score. Short, Staten, and Stevenson. Unless they bring back in Bidlack. See how that plays out. Short, Staten, definitely up here to start the fifth. If the score holds true, Eastside can't push at least 4 across in the bottom half of the inning. It'll be it. Gibson back to the circle. Her 5th inning of relief. Gentra short. 3 for 3 on the afternoon. 2 doubles, a base hit, 2 runs scored. Gentra's had herself a day. Also played well over at first. She'll lead off the 5th. 2 touchdown advantage, and Ginger short and wastes no time. First pitch line back up the middle for a base hit. And that's how the top of the 5th will start for the Lady Blues. 4 for 4 on the afternoon is Shorts. Allie Staten, junior center fielder. 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Did score a run back in that first inning. She'll come up, nobody out, 1 on. First pitch swinging, change up. Got her out in front of that one. 0-1. Oh, the count. Top of the 5th, nobody out. Short, lead from first. That was found straight back. 0-2. Sub for Eastside, Tavy Sensabaugh will camp out in center field now. The junior in for White. The 0-2, little pop-up in the middle of the infield. Caught, throw back to first, double play. Nice play right there by Casey Jones, diving for the fly ball, makes the catch, and then fires on the first to complete the double play. F6-3. Double play. Quickly 2 down. And Jaden Stevenson comes up for her second at bat. A base hit back in the 4th. Watches that one. Ball 1. 18-4 our score, 2 down here in the top half of the 5th. Richlands clings to a 14-run lead. Things hold true, and Richlands can hold defensively in the bottom half of the inning. That'll be your ball game. Stevenson swings the 2-0 and flares that one out to right field. That'll drop for a base hit. 2-out base hit. Stevenson's second hit of the afternoon. She'll keep things going here in the top half of the 5th. Barnett 0 for 3. She's due. Comes up with 2 down and 1 on. Top of the order looming for Richlands. Gibson in relief. Putting the jam. Try to pitch out of it. First pitch swung and bounced straight back. 0-1 to Barnett. Barnett grounded out in the first. Lined out in the second. Struck out in the 4th. 0-1 the count, 2 down. Stevenson on first. Gibson fires. That one hit right back up the box, but slow enough, and Sawyers comes up with it and tags Stevenson for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Richlands leads by 14, trying to close it out here in Coburn. You're listening to Lady Blues Softball on WRIC.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Caswell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available, or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. This Blue Tornado Baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn. Bottom of the fifth, 18-4 our score. Richlands up by 14. The last chance for Eastside. They can't score more than 4. Single end on the mercy rule. Pinch hit leadoff. Tavy Sensabaugh, the junior, will lead things off for Eastside. Sensabaugh, Jones, and Sawyers do up this half inning. Warner was back to the circle, going to work here in the fifth. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. Earls pitched a one-hitter against James Monroe. She's got a few more hits than one this afternoon, but still on the hook for the win. 1-0, swung on, flared over the second baseman. Baldwin comes up with it, throws on the first. Out number 1, 4-3 put out. J.C. Jones, 2 for 2 on the afternoon, comes to the plate with one down here in the fifth. Earls trying to close this one out. First pitch to Jones, ground ball to third. Stevenson up with it, fires on the first, short, stretches it out, and scoops it out of the dirt for out number 2. Nice play both ways. 2 up, 2 down. Jamie Sawyers, 1 for 1, walked in the first, base hit in the third, scored. The last chance for Eastside. 2 down. Rise ball outside, 1-0. Hannah Buchanan on deck if Eastside can continue. Sawyers fouls that one straight back. 1-1. Buchanan had a 3-run double back in the first. Blew out in the third. 1-1 to Sawyers. Earls back in the circle. That one fouled straight back off the home plate umpire's chest protector. 1-2. That's why they get the big bucks. Eastside down to their last strike here in the bottom of the fifth. 18-4 our score. Earls trying to put a bow on this one. The 1-2 on the way. Swung on in the dirt, blocked up. Crawford on to first, and that will be your ball game. Strikeout swinging, 2-3, and the Richlands Lady Blues will go to 2-0 on the year here in Coburn. Her Scott Funeral Home postgame show coming up. You're listening to Lady Blues Softball on WRIC.
Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer for Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites, including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, the Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from. Whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds, and also the Cyber Dome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Marianne Strong at Mulco Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Mulco Insurance, with offices across from First Sentinel Bank at 401 Railroad Avenue in Richlands.
Daryl's Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Daryl's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Daryl's Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad. Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily specials every day as well. The Italian Village is open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday 10 to 10, and noon to 7 on Sundays. Call 276-964-2019 to place an order or check out the original Italian Village on Facebook.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn and the Richlands Lady Blues, now 2-0 on the year. Make quick work of the Eastside Lady Spartans. 18-4, the final. As Richlands now 2-0 as they head to a big non-district 2A, 2D matchup Friday night at John Battle. We're in the middle of the Scott Funeral Home post-game show. Big afternoon. Lauren Earls will get the win. And we're going to take a break and have final stats after 4 minutes. You're listening to Lady Blue Softball on WRIC.
Gene Forbes Enterprises, your local Southwest Virginia and Southern West Virginia McDonald's, has been serving the areas of Richlands, Claypool Hill, Princeton, Bluefield, Tazewell, Lebanon, Van Sant, and Marion for over 30 years. You remember that 4th birthday party in the caboose or that first job working drive-thru? Your local McDonald's has been hiring local talent and serving affordable food to the entire family since the 80s. Stop by and see the friendly folks today at your local McDonald's and tell them all of us at Star 95 sent you.
This is Nancy McGinnis with Trust Point Insurance Agency. Texting while driving is very dangerous, yet most people admit to texting anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to everyone. Always drive safely and be responsible for your safety and the safety of others. Trust Point Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance Company wants you to be aware of the danger of texting and driving. Enjoy life. Do not text and drive.
You're up when the rooster crows, you clock in for a long day, you work hard for every dollar. At First Sentinel Bank, we consider our customers our family, and because we believe that you should keep your hard-earned money, we will work hard for you. We have checking account options with no monthly service fee to keep your money where it should be, in your pocket. I'm John Thompson, President and CEO of First Sentinel Bank. Open up an account with us so we can work hard for you.
First Sentinel Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Convenience Driving School is a proud supporter of Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball and Softball in Claypool Hill, offering behind-the-wheel driver education, driver improvement, and escort driving. We are the only licensed driving rehabilitation school in the Bristol District, offering medical driving evaluations, and payment plans are available for everything offered. Call 276-971-4052. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hello, this is Jeff Hurst. Personalization is a wave of the future in the funeral industry. Here at the Hurst Scott Funeral Home in Richlands, we cater to each of our families we serve in an effort to create a funeral service worthy of expression. Memorial videos, personalized casket interiors, custom jewelry, and memorial blankets are just a few of the services we offer that can create a tribute for your loved one. As always, you can visit our website at HurstScottFuneralHomes.com or call me at 964-4041. Hurst Scott Funeral Home, service and understanding since 1930.
Hello, this is Lawrence Hayes with Farmers Insurance. Accidents happen all around us, and we are prepared by protecting our home and our autos. But what are you doing to protect you and your family? Come by Farmers Insurance located near Bellacino's in the Stillsburg Plaza for a no-obligation life assessment, or call 276-345-9360 to set up an appointment to see how we can help you protect you and your family better. Farmers Insurance would like to say good luck to the Blues this season.
Need help with your driving record? Let Vass's Defensive Driving School help you. Chris Vass has been helping people like yourself for many years with a driving class that may help your driving record. Chris offers classes in Tazewell and Claypool Hill. Visit Vass Driving School online and find out when classes are available, or call 276-345-2946 for Vass's Defensive Driving School. This Blue Tornado Baseball broadcast is brought to you by Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation. We provide outpatient physical therapy services at 3 locations, Grundy, Claypool Hill, and Nicholsville. A skilled therapist will provide a plan of care designed to help you recover from injury, illness, or surgery. We accept most health insurances and have extended hours available. Locally owned and operated. Call Merit Physical Therapy and Rehabilitation at 276-935-6496.
Your local home for Richlands Blue Tornado Baseball. Star 97.7 WRIC.
Welcome back to Coburn, and a final here in the Hurst Scott Funeral Home postgame show. Richlands 18, Eastside 4. A big slugfest as Richlands showed off the bats early and held on late for the win. Big stat line for a few Richlands Lady Blues. Looks like Chloe Newberry, 4 for 4 on the afternoon, scored 4 runs, 3 RBIs. 2 for 3 on the afternoon for Lauren Earl. She had an RBI and scored a couple of runs. Big afternoon from Caitlin Baldwin, 4 for 4, 4 runs, 3 RBIs. Emma Crawford, 3 for 4, that big bomb, 2 runs, 6 RBIs on the afternoon for Emma. 18-4, the final. Big afternoon for the Lady Blues. Lauren Earls gets the win. 5 innings pitched, gave up 4 runs, 3 of them earned off 6 hits, struck out 3 and walked 1. And Richlands now 2-0 on the year. Eastside falls to 1-2. Richlands will go undefeated down to John Battle. John Battle got thumped by Lebanon last night. Lebanon's accompanied everybody. Hasn't gave up a run yet. So the Lady Pioneers are the real deal. That'll be a good matchup in a few weeks. But first, the Lady Trojans, Friday night up on Battle Hill. First pitch scheduled for 7 o'clock. The JV game will be first, so maybe a little lag in that. But as soon as we know what time it's starting, we'll go on air about 15 minutes before with the Hurst Scott Funeral Home pregame show. 18-4, the final. Richlands now 2-0. Quick game. Went for about an hour and a half. After that first inning was wild, it pretty much went quickly after that. But didn't get a big chance to thank our sponsors, so we'll run through the list one more time before we get out of here. Ramey of Richlands, Ratliff Tanning, Plasters Discount Furniture, Trust Point Insurance, First Sentinel Bank, Bass's Driving School, the Clinic Pharmacy, Andy Simmons Auto Sales, First Scott Funeral Home, Darrell Superstop, the Italian Village in Claypool Hill, Farmers Insurance, McDonald's, Virginia Tire, Merit Physical Therapy, Convenience Driving School, and Mulco Insurance. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being a part of this year's baseball and softball broadcast, which we won't take much credit for, but the boys and the girls now 2-0. 1-0 in the baseball and 1-0 in the softball broadcast. So we'll try to keep that streak going Friday night. John Battle on the road down to Battle Hill, exit 7. If you can make it, we'll be on the air about 15 minutes before first pitch. It's scheduled for 7, but the JV game will be beforehand, so maybe it'll run a little late, maybe run a little early. We'll see how that plays out, but hopefully it'll be right at 7 o'clock. But you can tune in right here, 97.7, star95.com/Blue Tornado, or the Star 95 app. Check that one out for your smartphone as well. Plenty of ways to listen to your Blue Tornado and your Lady Blues this season in baseball and softball. Thanks to Lee on the board, doing a great job as always. Once again, final one more time here from Coburn. Richlands 18, Eastside 4. Richlands 2-0 in softball so far this season here in the early going. And no baseball broadcast tomorrow night. The Honeyford game has been postponed until April 23rd. We'll try to schedule that one in if we get a chance. We'll see how the schedule plays out. No broadcast tomorrow night. Next broadcast Friday night again down at Bristol against John Battle. So let's try to go 3-0, tough 2A opponent in Lady Trojans Friday night. Thanks again to Lee, and thank you all for listening. Until Friday night, good night, everybody.
Spring and summer driving is here. Come by Virginia Tire of Claypool Hill and let the tire professionals match you up with the tires that are right for your vehicle. Virginia Tire is your authorized dealer from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and Cooper Tires. Let Dickie find the tires that are right for your spring and summer driving. Check them out online at vatire1.com or call 276-964-4061. We are your tire and service professionals. Go Big Blue.
You have your tax refund and you want to spend it wisely. Think no more. Plasters Furniture has beautiful furniture at affordable pricing. From beautiful living room suites, including lazy boys in assorted colors and styles, or maybe you need a new look in your bedroom. Plasters has stylish bedroom groups that will last for years to come. Plasters has been a local business for over 44 years, and that's why their customers come back time and time again. Financing and delivery available. Invest your tax refund in something you can be proud of. You worked hard for your money. That's Plasters Furniture. Remember, when you're driving to Raven, you're saving. The Clinic Pharmacy is your convenient stop on your way in or out of the clinic at Claypool Hill. Shannon and the friendly folks at the Clinic Pharmacy know how to help you with all your prescription needs. They've been serving the area for over 20 years. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, the Clinic Pharmacy even offers free local delivery. Call ahead at 276-963-6600 or just stop on in the Clinic Pharmacy inside the clinic at Claypool Hill.
Andy Simmons Auto is a household name in the Richlands area. For over 30 years, customers have been buying their vehicles from him. Time and time again, Andy Simmons Auto has found the perfect vehicle at a comfortable price to fit budgets. Andy wants every customer to be satisfied, and that's why customer satisfaction describes Andy Simmons Auto. If you need a vehicle, see Andy Simmons Auto Sales, and you'll become a satisfied customer as well. Andy Simmons Auto Sales, Route 460, Claypool Hill, or call Andy at 963-0115 and tell them what you're looking for.
Hey, it's Denise with Star. You know, something about spring makes me start thinking about the beach. Oh, yes, and that I need a suntan. Well, I get my suntan at Ratliff Tanning. You can get a beautiful tan, and while you're there, you feel like you're at the beach with their newly remodeled store. They have little starfish and all kinds of things that make you think you're right at the beach. So while you're laying there in the tanning bed, you can start thinking about the beach. You'll almost hear the waves crashing. So go by and visit Ratliff Tan. They have several beds to choose from. Whether it's a facial tanning bed, they have 2 big black beds and also the Cyberdome. So call 963-TAN today and make your appointment. Get ready with that beautiful tan to go to the beach. Or you can visit them in Richlands in the Brickyard Shopping Center.
Are you looking for an investment with a great interest rate that is safe and secure? Call Reese or Marianne Strong at Mulco Insurance. Honest professionals who will take care of your money as if it were their own. Call 964-2573. Mulco Insurance, with offices across from First Sentinel Bank at 401 Railroad Avenue in Richlands.
Daryl's Superstop, open 7 days a week in Claypool Hill, has something new we know you'll want to try. Buffalo Chicken Pizza. So delicious you'll want it every day. Pizza not your thing? Daryl's Deli has all the great breakfast and lunch favorites you've come to love. Find a spot outside in their spacious parking area or inside in their dining area. Fuel up your car as well with 100% gasoline. Stop by and say hi to Carol and the great friendly staff at Daryl's Superstop on 19460 atop Claypool Hill. No buffaloes were harmed in the making of this ad. Serving customers great Italian fare since 1982, the Italian Village at the Claypool Hill Mall has a menu you've come to know and love with pizza, calzones, stromboli, subs, and pastas. Daily specials every day as well. The Italian Village is open 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday 10 to 10, and noon to 7 on Sundays. Call 276 to place an order or check out the original Italian Village on Facebook.
Same place, same time on today's hottest variety, Star 95.9.
Easter will be here soon, but the Easter Bunny has already hidden an egg worth $250 cash. The Star 95 Easter egg hunt is on now.